So with everything you guys are doing at the convention or at the regional convention and visitors bureau, what is like, I guess, what can the community do to, I guess, help you guys out? Because I know that you guys are just a group of people and you don't know everything that you don't know, right?
Right.
So how do people, I guess, if somebody has like, oh, I run this organization and I'd love to talk to them, how do they do that?
Well, get a hold of me. They can email me. It's ron@exploresioux.org. They can call. Our phone number is 224-1000. Also, come to our office. We're at Downtown Partners is where we're being right now. It's 418 Pierce Street. More than welcome to come in. I'm out and about a lot right now, so I may not be in the office, but if I'm there, certainly come in, talk to us. One of the things that is my goal, and it's not just a Sioux City thing. This is any town that I've worked in. It's when visitors come in and they ask what there's to do. My goal is to get people to not say nothing.
Yeah,
because that's the first thing you hear. You go to any sort of a convenience store. Is there anything going on this weekend? No, nothing. My goal is to get them to say, well, yeah, there's all this had happening. So, and that's a little bit of, it's going to be a challenge, but.
So I'll tell you, like, I'm probably guilty of not knowing enough that's going on myself, but I have found that the Weekender is an outstanding resource. And I don't know what their information system looks like, if it's information coming into them or if they're hunting out the information, but they do a great job of compiling a list of like the top 5 or 6 things to do in Sioux City every weekend.
Great.
And they kind of get like all the small stuff too. They'll be like, oh, there's this poetry group that's going to be meeting at this bar at this time and you guys should be there. And every one of the things that I've found in the Weekender when it's their things to do have been great. So,
well, we're right now talking about a way to maybe get a QR code or something we can put at various stores, hotels that whenever they're asking what there is to do, you can scan it. It'll take you to a page that will have it updated. Mm-hmm. It's not there yet. Please don't do it yet. But it's something that we are definitely planning on doing, hopefully by the summer.
Outstanding.
Because I think that's something, it's easy for us. We can easily update that every week.
Yep.
And then it won't put so much focus on the negative.
That's a great idea because pretty much every city I've visited, I've ran into the same thing where there's very scattered resources about how to find something to do. And, a lot of like organizations have websites that are out of date or whatever. And that'd be a great resource, being able to just snap something on your camera app on your phone. So
yeah, it's just something that's coming to fruition. So hopefully we can get it going. That's the biggest challenge, is getting locals to know what's going on. So when a visitor comes, they can tell them. Maybe the visitor will say, well, I've got to go, because you're talking to them too much.
Yeah.
Great.
Yep.
That's wonderful.
I love it. If we can promote everything going on in Sioux City, I'd love it, because there's so many, especially during the pandemic, there's been too many businesses that are struggling and it's not going under. And it's really a shame because like local businesses have done so much to keep Sioux City great. And especially they, you haven't been here long enough to have really seen this, but 10 years ago, Sioux City's downtown was rough looking.
I've heard.
Yeah, and even before that, I guess back in the 60s, 4th Street was Baghdad. And but like the way that especially immigrant-owned businesses, or not necessarily immigrant, but I guess like the Mexican restaurants that have kept Sioux City's downtown alive, the Asian restaurants that have kept especially West 7th alive. And now, we have a lot of African restaurants and businesses moving into the upper downtown area, are all like really doing their part to remain anchor tenants and establishments that otherwise would be vacant if they weren't moving in there. So it's been rough seeing a few of those places go under during the pandemic, but I guess in 2021, hopefully we can bounce back and turn things around for all these places.
It's certainly the goal. That's one of the things I want to do is help all the businesses in town. And yes, we do need to focus on local businesses, but we also need all the businesses to succeed because the more choices we have, the better and more successful we will be to promote Sioux City.
Bingo.